What is going on, guys? Snickel here, and today I have another Platinum Trophy video for you guys. Today I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy in MXGP2 on the PlayStation 4. Now, the last trophy that I do have to get is Nothing is Impossible, which is to win all the real events. These really aren't that bad, and I was expecting them to be a little harder than they were, but they were kind of a joke. But anyway, with all that being said, let's get right into this video. So I am hopping into the last event here, and I do live stream all my Platinums over on Twitch usually, but I did not live stream this one over there just because I hadn't been streaming for a little while and I wanted to get the game done. It had been sitting there for a few days. Yeah, but like I said earlier in the video, so these events are kind of a joke, and that's what irritates me a little bit. So, like, for instance, this event here, all we have to do is beat this guy, but the thing is we have 2 whole laps to just beat him. Now, obviously, I'm not doing the best with it right now, but a lot of these events, they'll be like, hey, gain a few positions, and they'll give you like 3 laps to do it. So it just seems a little dumb to kind of make them that easy. But hey, if they want to make them that easy, go right ahead. There's a challenge for each course. I can't remember off the top of my head how many courses there are, so just put that into perspective. But all in all, pretty easy. For the game itself, you know, it's a semi-enjoyable game. It took me a little longer than I anticipated. There was an issue as I was playing through, and I'll just forewarn you guys about it if you decide to go for it. But essentially, you are required to play through the story mode, quote-unquote story mode, 2 times. That's all you have to play through. I had to play through 3 times. So what happened was I played through the first time. I was playing on the MX, I think it's called the MX2 class, and then near the end of that season, I ended up getting promoted to the MXGP class. One of the trophies that you have to get in the career mode is getting promoted to the MXGP class. The other trophy is winning a championship in the MXGP class. Now, when I got promoted, I couldn't win the championship. There wasn't enough races left for me to get enough points to win the championship, so I had to play back through a second season. But when I played back through on the second season, I was having not really issues, but I was like, let me speed this up a bit. I ended up retiring from like 4 or 5 races because I had such a large point differential. I had so many more points than all the other racers that I was like, hey, I can retire a few races. I can afford that. And I did that, beat the championship at the end of the season. It even told me like on the game screen menu, like, you won the MXGP championship. I was like, awesome. But I didn't get my trophy. So I ended up having to play a 3rd season. In the 3rd season, I didn't retire or skip any races, and then I ended up getting the trophy for winning the MXGP championship. So if you end up going for this platinum, don't try to cheat the game like that and make it shorter, because you're gonna end up making it longer. I really irritated myself because I was just pushing through one night to get the whole game done because the career events kind of suck because they're a minimum 2 events per like a track, I guess, because like it's like the weekend event. So yeah, end up having to do 2 races per an event, and there's like however many tracks there are or how many events there are. And you have to do the minimum amount of laps you can do per an event is 3. So the bare minimum you can do for events or for an event is like 6 laps at that track. So it can take a little bit of time, and each lap takes anywhere between 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. So it's a little bit of a grind, and it's definitely what took me the longest while playing through the game. But all in all, the rest of the game is really easy. The online is not really difficult at all, and a lot of the trophies, as you'll see a little later on in the video, a majority of the trophies are going to come from just beating a race on each track in the career mode, winning a race in each type of motorcycle, and then doing a few like random things, which will literally take you like a half an hour to do all of them. So really, it takes like no time at all, and it's a pretty easy platinum. And I would say it's somewhat enjoyable. I mean, I'm a fan of like these motocross games. Really, anything that's racing related, I'm a pretty big fan of. So I did enjoy it. So we should be finishing up the race right here. And then the trophy is going to pop. I think it pops a little bit later on. I'm not sure why, but hey, it's going to do what it's going to do. So there we go. We beat that. Come on. Come on. It's taking its time. It's taking its time. There we go. There's Nothing is Impossible. Don't know why that took so long. And then the Platinum Trophy MXGP2 Champion. Wow, that took a pretty long time. Got those live events done. But anyway, let's take a look at this list. Here it is 100% with a platinum, no DLC or anything, and I don't anticipate any DLC coming out since it's been out for a while. But as you're looking through the list here, you're going to see there's a lot of trophies for just winning on races in career mode. There's a lot of trophies for just winning races for doing certain things, and then a few races for online. But all in all, it's a very easy list, and you basically just have to play through the career mode, do a few various other things, and then you'll get the platinum. And you don't have to play on any certain difficulties. I mean, there is a trophy for winning a race with pro physics, but you can do that when you're playing online to make it easier if you want to. But you could turn pro physics on and then turn AI on easy difficulty to kind of make up for that. So that is probably the one like semi-difficult trophy in the game, but it's really not that difficult. Anyway, here's the profile trophy level 42, 83%. I've got 11,200 trophies. I've got 7,710 bronze, 2,463 silver, 867 golds, 160 platinums, and like I said, 11,200 total trophies. And here's the platinum trophy itself, MXGP2 champion. So if you're looking for a nice, fun, little easy game here that you want to play, this is a decent game. It's not going to be game of the year contender or anything crazy like that, but it is a nice little enjoyable racing game, and it really doesn't take too much time to get through. There is some online, so you are going to need to do that, but that'll take all of probably a half an hour to get through. Really no more than that. It's very, very easy. Anyway, if I had to rate this trophy list out of 10, I'm going to give this like a 3 out of 10. Again, nothing too difficult, but you do have to do that pro physic trophy, and then there is some online, so you're going to have to do some sort of coordination. Time it takes to get the platinum, if I could talk, that would be great. Time it takes to get the platinum, if you don't goof up like I did, you're probably looking like, I don't know, around 15-ish hours to get it. I would say no more than 20 hours to get this platinum. Really easy. Honestly, probably no more than 15. Honestly, probably around 10. But it depends how good people are, and it depends how much you can kind of bear at the same time. But like, I would say a good average is probably around 15 hours to get the platinum. It's not too difficult. So 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10, whatever I said. I think I said 3 out of 10. If I didn't, that's what I would say. 3 out of 10, 15 hours to platinum. Nice little easy racing game. So if you're looking to do some MXGP, here you go. Anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, be sure to leave a like. Let me know down in the comments below if you've played the game, if you plan on playing it, anything like that. Down in the description below, you'll find links to all types of stuff, my Twitter, my Twitch, other videos like this. So if you want to go check any of that stuff out, I would greatly appreciate it. Like I said, if you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing for more trophy content like this, and I hope to see you all around sometime soon.